And finally, trip up reason number 5, obstacle number 5. Not enough, thank you, Nick, not enough support. So how can we shift some of the weight off our shoulders? What can we do to have more support to get us where we want to go? And so there's a study I like called the Framingham Heart Study. And Framingham, it's a city outside of Boston, and it's pretty remarkable because basically for decades and decades and decades, they've recorded everyone in this town, their health level, and they've asked them questions like about their happiness, their sadness, what they're going through, to everyone in an entire town. And what they've done is they've mapped out all the connections in the town. So they've mapped out who knows what person, what person do they know. So they know all the interrelationships between everyone in the town. And this is the fascinating thing. So there's this happiness study that was done on this data set. And the question was, how does happiness spread? And what they found out was this, and this is a picture of Framingham, is that your first degree, someone you know directly, I know Liz. So Liz, if Liz is happy, I am 15% more likely to be happy just because I know Liz. But then Liz, you have, who's a friend you have that I don't know?
Jessica.
Jessica, okay? So Jessica, here's the thing about the study. Second degree, according to the study, you're 10% more likely to be happy. So if Jessica is happy, I'm 10% to be more likely to be happy, even though I don't know Jessica. But you know Jessica, and you have some communication with Jessica. I don't know her, but that's more likely to be happy. Does Jessica have a friend that you don't know? Or you just don't know who that friend would be?
Sure, probably knows a Lindsay.
Okay, probably knows a Lindsay. Okay, there you go. So Lindsay, this is crazy, third degree. If Lindsay is happy, you don't even know Lindsay, right? I certainly don't know Lindsay. I'm 6% more likely to be happy. If Lindsay is happy, it spreads to Jessica. Jessica spreads it to Liz. Liz spreads it to me. I'm 6% more likely to be happy. Holy crap. And even besides that, here's the other thing. By the way, sadness spreads in a similar fashion, right? So if Lindsay is sad, I'm actually statistically more likely to be sad because of how that spreads. So the point I'm trying to make here is that we are all the product of those around us. We are the sum of all of that, of all of those inputs. And it's not just people in our immediate vicinity, it's people in their orbit and the orbit of that as well. So how can we use this to our advantage to help us realize and see through our goals? So who is on your resolution team? If the mistake or the obstacle people have is they don't have enough support, who is on your resolution team? And in my mind, I think you need 3 people. This could be satisfied by a single person who's really good. That's sometimes difficult to do. Having the 3 people makes it a bit more easier. So, number 1 is your inspiration buddy. Who is the person that's like, I don't know, Mitch could be mine for working out. He's like, yeah, let's go to the gym. Come on, this is going to be great. Like, let's get ripped today. Woo-hoo. I'm just picking on Mitch. But, so you could do that. Like, who's your inspiration? Like, who's just like enthusiasm, ready to go, always up for it. Who's your buddy for that? Whatever it might be, whatever your resolution is. Number 2, who's your accountability buddy? Accountability buddy. That's probably Virginie, right? That's probably Virginie, where it's like, Ben, you mentioned that you were gonna like work out, and you're gonna run, you're gonna go to the gym, but I haven't seen any gym clothes out of the hamper. I have seen no evidence that you've actually been working out. So who's your accountability buddy? And third, who's your celebration buddy? That might be Cody. There, Cody. It's Cody. Because your celebration buddy is like, man, I just heard you nailed out like today, 180 pounds, boom, 10 of those. Nice, dude. Huge victories. Who's going to celebrate with you and who's going to celebrate that? So the thing is, if we think of accomplishing major change is a team sport. And if it's a team sport, then you want to have good players on your team, right? And who are those people? And if you can set in motion those people, that inspirational buddy, that accountability buddy, that celebration buddy, then you're setting yourself up for success as well. And that's why having a resolution that's your private, your secret resolution, you write in your diary and journal, that's okay, but it's better if it's a public one, and then if it's something personal, it doesn't mean your buddies can be people you trust. It doesn't be, you don't have to post it on Facebook or something like that. But who is on your team? And if you can do that, then you have the support in place to realize that goal.